On June 24th, the Eddie Bravo Invitational presents another historic night unlike any other in the submission grappling world. As 16 women take the mat, fighting for ultimate glory and a potential $20,000 prize. At night's end, one woman will stand alone, crowning themselves the first ever EBI Bantamweight Queen.
My jiu-jitsu style is really simple. It's like the Gracie JiuJitsu. I don't like to do a lot of crazy styles like jumping or front row, back row, you know, like I just go like for the setups that I know gonna work. The simple things that I know works always work for me since I'm a kid, and I just keep doing it. Like armbar from the guard, taking the back, like simple styles that like I make it work. So it doesn't like make sense like to learn 2,000 positions. Maybe I think I know 2,000, but like I don't need it like to make it work, you know, to make it like to win the fight. Like for me, always was like the simple things, the simple style. So I just keep on going by these. Of course, I know like if I have to berimbolo, if I have to do lapel guard, if I have to do all those like style, I can do it, but like it's not what it works for me on the time of the fight. If I close the guard and get the arm, or if I take the past the guard and take the back, for me it works better, you know. So I think my style is like more simple style, like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Committed when I got the invitation to EBI, like I was, yes, I want to do it so bad, like, you know, like because like I've been seeing the girls fighting. Gabby from my gym, she fought before and she did it great, and like so when I thought like the way the tournament it is, I said yes, that looks great, you know. I don't think a lot about to fight the 10 minutes. I want to submit you first. So I guess I can do it before the 10 minutes to don't go for the overtime, especially because I think it's going to be very hard like to give my arm or my neck. So yeah, but like I think it's I've been used to train like 10 minutes, so that's not like something new for me. Sometimes I feel the girls like more aggressive, you know, like looks like they take it like personal, you know, like sometimes like you look at the brackets and this girl, I gotta kill her. For myself, not really. Of course, I want to beat everybody. That's my bracket because I want to be the champion. But it's not like something personal, but I think we got more like aggressive. We don't have a lot of power, so we gotta use more like our technique than our power. But I really appreciate how Ed does the tournament and push so hard like for the girls, like to make it the same as the guys. Because some tournaments, they put like the guys like over there and the girls over here. So man, we train the same, we train hard the same, we do like the diet the same, we do the physical training the same, so like why should you have this different, you know? We work as hard as them. This year I haven't done no gi yet, but ABI gonna be the first one, and I'm ready to kill and then show that I can keep doing great.
Meu nome é Bianca Basilio, sou da equipe Almeida JJ, moro em São Paulo e eu treino há 10 anos. O jiu-jitsu tem muitas competições, eu sempre fui uma pessoa muito competitiva, então eu comecei a treinar e competir muito, e aí o jiu-jitsu hoje é o amor da minha vida. Quando eu vim a primeira vez lutar o Mundial aqui em Long Beach, eu tinha 15 anos e eu vim aqui, meus professores colocaram no meu coração, eles acreditaram que eu podia e eu não acreditava, porque eu falava, poxa, eu sou pobre, meus pais não têm dinheiro para me ajudar, como que eu vou para os Estados Unidos lutar? Então, aí eles falaram, não, você consegue, vamos dar um jeito. Aí eu comecei a fazer rifas, vender kimono e fazer um monte de coisa para eu poder estar aqui. E graças a Deus deu certo, consegui tirar meu visto. E aí hoje, desde então, né, desde o meu primeiro mundial, que foi em 2012, foi dali que eu acho que me despertou a vontade de viver disso mesmo, de se tornar minha profissão. E porque no outro ano eu sabia que eu ia fazer de tudo para estar aqui de novo. E hoje estou aqui mais uma vez e hoje vou lutar e eu estou muito feliz. Eu gosto de fazer tudo, na verdade, né? Eu gosto de chamar pra guarda, eu gosto de passar guarda, eu gosto de lutar jiu-jitsu. Eu não tenho um jogo só, né? Eu não só faço uma coisa, eu eu treino tudo. Na academia nós treinamos um pouco de tudo. Mas eu acredito que uma das minhas posições preferidas é passagem de guarda, né? Passando a guarda, pega as costas e para pegar. Bom, eu lutei, na verdade, valendo todas essas chaves, né? Que geralmente no jiu-jitsu não vale. Eu lutei apenas 2 campeonatos, que foi a seletiva do ADCC, né? E o ADCC. Eu fui vice-campeã do ADCC ano passado e foi uma experiência e tanto na minha carreira. Eu gostei muito de ter lutado porque o no-gi, né, o jiu-jitsu sem o kimono é outro esporte, né, o submission é outro esporte e, poxa, eu acho super maneiro, é um desafio a mais e eu estou preparada para sair na poada de qualquer hora e seja o que Deus quiser.
My name is Lila Smadja, and I train out of 10th Planet headquarters, and I am a brown belt under Eddie Bravo. In my first match at EBI 12 against brown belt Olympia Watts, wasn't expecting her to pull guard so quickly, so that was definitely a surprise to me, but again, I was well prepared and I capitalized. She pulled guard, I pushed her off, and I knee sliced to my guillotine, which is my #1 go-to submission when I'm trying to pass the guard. So my mindset was to go for the kill and don't hold back, and I think that's what really helped me get my quick submissions because they felt that I wasn't holding back on anything, and that's why they would tap so quickly.
Sullivan tap. Lila Smadja on her way to the semifinals. Impressive stuff. Defensive, but ultimately offensive, and it pays off.
For EBI 16, I was a last-minute replacement for Elvira in 10th Planet Finland, which I'm honored to be a replacement for her. I had about a 2-month notice that I will be doing EBI 16, which for sure is a camp, but it's not a full camp. My last EBI, I was training for 6 months solid. For this camp, I'm really just honing in on the strength and then the jiu-jitsu technique. I am at a lower weight class and a disadvantage from the other heavier girls. So I'm really honing in on my technique with jiu-jitsu. So when I heard that I was gonna be a replacement for Elu, I stepped up the game and took my training up a notch so that I would be well prepared as much as I can be. I was raised with submission only, and the fact that the submission only game and tournaments are coming up and growing and getting more and more popular is super exciting for somebody like me who's all about the submission only game, and that's mostly what we train in here, is going for the kill, going for the submission. Making somebody give up, making somebody tap out is really the ultimate win.
Lila Smadja in record time, the quickest submission of the night.
Ultimate goal is to go for the kill, go out there, have fun, and prove myself and show myself like I did in EBI 12, where I went out there, my first match, 19-second submission. My second match, I think it was 43-second submission. I mean, to me, that was everything in itself. And if I can do that again, it would be awesome. If I could do something flashy like that, it would be awesome. But again, if I can go out there and prove myself and prove the survival skills, the heart, the intensity, the emotional and mental spirit that goes in with competing, if I can show all that and prove all that in my matches, that's everything to me. And just show everybody that anything's possible and that anybody can do it if you put your mind to it and if you train hard for something, that you can really prove yourself in win, lose, or draw.
While the field rests between rounds at EBI 16, Combat Jiu-Jitsu champion Richie Boogeyman Martinez will look to put his welterweight title on the line as he faces a familiar foe in Bobby Emmons.
We have a winner in overtime by armbar and taking home $5,000, Richie Boogeyman Martinez.
My name is Richie Boogeyman Martinez, and I'm the current 170-pound champion for EBI CJJ. I represent 10 Planet Freaks right here in beautiful San Diego, California. I competed at the first welterweight EBI tournament at EBI 13, and my first match was against my friend Bobby Emmons. I already kind of knew his style. You know, he's somebody that I'm friends with, and somebody that I already kind of, you know, studied a little bit. So I kind of knew his game plan going into this match. I knew that he was gonna come in striking, so I kind of played that against him. I knew going into combat jiu-jitsu that I was only gonna strike if the opportunity came along. I wasn't gonna waste my time not using jiu-jitsu and use it to strike. My main focus is to use jiu-jitsu. There's no holding me back and there's no holding him back. Like, we know our goals, we know our intentions, and I'm not gonna stop him from trying to reach his goals, and he's not gonna stop me. So that's where the war comes around, right? So he wants to be the best, I want to be the best, and you know, on EBI 16, that's when we're gonna find out who's gonna be crowned the new welterweight champion.
Settle, Richie. Don't worry about the hits, Richie, right now. Don't even worry about the hits right now. Richie, don't play that game. Don't worry about the...
I think our first match was a lot more competitive than people thought it was even going to be.
No, you got pushed against the hips if you have to.
First time I really competed on the big stage, I just got my black belt 4 or 5 months prior to that. So, you know, there's a lot of emotion going into it. I was excited, a little bit nervous at the same time, but that was quite a while ago, so, you know, I'm going to be a lot more ready for this one. It was an honor facing a guy like Boogie, who's been around for a long time, been a black belt for a long time. The game plan was just, you know, control the match and get the submission. The one thing I would say we both have in common is we're not boring. Neither one of us want to go the whole time, and we're both going to be looking for the submission. It's just a different kind of style of submissions, I think, that we both play. You know, even though CJJ is only slapping and up kicks right now, you know, it's, especially MMA guys, it teaches you kind of how you can move and whatnot without getting hit or with getting hit, and what you can get away with and what you can't. I know it's not as, you know, brutal, so to speak, as elbows and punches, but it does kind of open up the movements, and no one likes getting slapped in the face. I don't want to go to overtime. I don't think he wants to go to overtime. Winning is great. Winning the belt is great. But you know, EBI, they don't pay for overtime victories, and nobody wants to watch a boring 15-minute match. Even though I lost, you know, I made a simple mistake, got caught, but I think it surprised a lot of people, and I think Eddie knows that I'm not coming to be boring. I'm coming to, you know, grapple, and I'm coming for the finish.
Live from San Diego, California, to a worldwide audience via inchbyinch.tv and UFC Fight Pass. Get ready for the world's premier submission-only event. It's EBI 16, the Female Bantamweights.